what is this? This is just a quick little speed paint that I, Devin, decided to do of our Dungeons and Dragons group, the one that we recently made. Before you ask, there's just a couple of things I have to say. The characters Mitchell, Lewis and Kodak Valan all came from a campaign before, so they're original members. The other people are all new. And Rowan hasn't played in our campaign yet, so that's all that. So if you want to see more speed paints, comment. If you want to see more Dungeons and Dragons, I'd happily do that. And yeah, have a nice day and watch the speed paint. So the first character I made was Chase's character, a half-orc barbarian. His name was Kodak Valan, and he's quite a rough guy. His personality is mainly just to attack things, and his flaw is actually getting bored and starting a fight for no reason. Chase doesn't like Dungeons and Dragons much, not really being a nerd, but yeah, he plays with us, and I spent the longest time on this drawing. It took me 36 minutes to draw this one as well. Alright, bye. And I start to draw sparkles on the sacks is because it's actually Chase's magic weapon. It's called Angelic the Dragon Slayer. It inflicts a curse on people when they're struck by it. And it's very powerful. The first magic weapon they actually ever got it. They got it in their first campaign, and so they started with it in the second one. Right now I draw Kayla's character, a druid tiefling. Kayla's character's name is just Lewis. She didn't make a last name for it. The backstory is that her parents abandoned her in the forest because they were cursed, had a child, and it was a tiefling, Kayla. She has 2 pets, rats, in this game. She has 2 in real life as well. And yeah. And now I start to draw Jack's character, Mitchell. You're probably wondering who Jack is. Jack is Kayla's brother. Jack is a bit of a blind person, but he's cool. I just made his character for him and handpicked the name. I just made a human fighter for him, and he actually likes playing the character. So we planned to kill him off last campaign, but he ended up enjoying playing Mitchell, and so we kept him around, and now this is sort of Jack's character. This is actually a redesign for Mitchell. He used to have a different design, and we ended up redesigning him, and everyone liked the new design better, so we kept it. And here I start to draw Mackenzie. I start drawing at first, but then I noticed I've sort of drawn him front on. And his character was supposed to be posed side, or mostly side. So I ended up erasing it. Mackenzie's character's name is Mackenzie, and he is Mackenzie, because he didn't make a name for it, and we don't really care. He's a wood elf fighter, and doesn't have a shield, instead wields 2 long swords. Funny story about this character, he used to have 2 great swords, because we made the mistake of not knowing that it's heavy and 2-handed great swords. He did more damage than Jack did when he had the Sword of Ice and Fire. So yeah, we had to get rid of that. I also want to mention that Mackenzie's character has died 3 times in our first ever session. He died due to dehension from friendly fire, death by magic tablet, and he friendly fired himself by rolling a 1 on the armor. I made improvisations to bring him back to life in all 3 times. If he dies legitly, then he dies, but seriously, 3 times in the first session? And here I start to draw Rowan's character. Rowan is another person that's not really a mean dream, like Mackenzie. He is a drow druid, double D's. And yeah, he's the more intellectual in their group. Well, most people either have, actually everyone in their group has average intelligence. Rowan actually has an intelligence of 14 plus 2, so no one's really smart in their group. Rowan has a cool jacket, and it looks like he's wearing a dress when I first start drawing him. He's the leader of a guild called the Guild of Nature, and they focus on nature and everything. There's mostly druids and barbarians in that guild, and he's the leader of it. Kayla is actually a member, but Rowan is the main leader. Here I start to draw Carly, their half-elf bard. She's a very positive character and likes to make jokes out of things. In the first ever fight, she actually tried to panic a tavern by telling them about the raid outside that they were unaware of, while all the rest of the party members were actually doing stuff. She also helped Mackenzie ward off a group of goblins sneaking up on them, while both the other 3 were all asleep. See, Rowan wasn't part of the group at this time. And this is the finished picture. I'm pretty happy how it turned out. Looks pretty nice in my opinion, and other of my peers agreed. If you want to see more speed paints, contact me. If you want more D&D, also comment. Yep. Bye.